Roshonna, what kind of spiritual discipline should one practice? Narendra, repeat his name. That's enough. Don't you remember Sri Ramakrishna's song? Narendra sang, O Shyama, my only hope is in thy hallowed name. What need have I of kosha and kushi? What need of smiles and conventions? Thy name dissolves death's bonds, as Shiva has proclaimed. And I myself am Shiva's servant. Whom else should I obey? O Mother, come what may, I shall repeat thy name. Why should I fret myself to death? To Shiva's words I cling. Footnote: Kosha and Kushi, metal articles used in the temple worship. Footnote ends. He sang again. Mere babes are we, Father, with baby minds. At every step we stumble and fall. Why then must thou show us thy terrible face? Why, Lord, must we ever behold thy frown? Prasanna, now you are saying that there is God. Again, it is you who say that according to Charvaka and many other thinkers, the world was self-created. Narendra, haven't you studied chemistry? Who combines the different elements? It is a human hand that combines oxygen and hydrogen and electricity to prepare water. Everybody admits the existence of an intelligent force. A force that is the essence of knowledge and that guides all these phenomena. Prasanna, how are we to know that God is kind? Narendra, the Vedas say, that which is thy compassionate face. John Stuart Mill said the same thing. He said, how much kindness must he have who has implanted kindness in the hearts of men? The Master used to say, faith is the one essential thing. God exists. He is very near us. Through faith alone one sees him. Narendra sang, where are you seeking me, my servant? I am very close to you. Far away you still are seeking, though I am so very near. I am not in skin or hair. I am not in bones or flesh. Not in mosque and not in temple. Not in Kashi or Kailash. Never will you come on me in Ayodhya or Dwarka. But you will be sure to find me if you search where faith abides. Not in pleasant tasks or yoga, not in vairagya or sannyas. Yet I come without delaying if you only search for me. Prasanna. Sometimes you say that God does not exist. And now you are saying all these things. You are not consistent. You keep changing your opinions. All laughed. Narendra. All right. I shall never change what I have just said. As long as one has desires and cravings, so long one doubts the existence of God. A man cherishes some desire or other. Perhaps he has the desire to study or pass the university examination or become a scholar, and so on and so forth. Narendra sang again in a voice choked with emotion. Hail to thee, O Lord and God! Hail, giver of every blessing! Hail, thou giver of good! O Redeemer from fear, from danger and suffering! Upholder of the worlds! Hail, Lord, victory to thee! Unfathomable and infinite, immeasurable beyond compare, O God, none equals thee. Lord of the universe, O all-pervading truth, thou the Atman supreme, hail, Lord, victory to thee. O thou, the all-compassionate one, adored by the whole universe, I bow before thy feet. Thou art the only refuge in life and death, O Lord. Before thy feet I bow. Hail, Lord, victory to thee. This is our only prayer, O Lord. What other boon can we implore? Thus do we pray to thee. Grant us true wisdom here and in the life hereafter. Reveal thyself to us. Hail, Lord, victory to thee. Again, Narendra sang, describing how very near God is to us, as near as the musk to the deer, and exhorting his brother disciples to drink deep from the cup of divine bliss. Drinking the bliss of Hori from the cup of prem, sadhu, be intoxicated. Childhood you spent in crying, and youth in woman's control. Now in your old age full of phlegm and wind, you wait for the funeral couch to bear you to the cremation ground. Within the musk deer's navel the fragrant musk is found. But how can you make it understand? Without the proper teacher to guide him on his way, man too is blindly roaming through the world, deluded as the foolish deer that wanders round and round the woods. M heard all this from the veranda. Narendra got up. As he left the room, he remarked, "My brain is heated by talking to these youngsters." He met M on the veranda and said, "Please, let us have a drink of water." One of the members of the mott said to Narendra, Why then do you say that God does not exist? Narendra laughed.